Hey everybody, we're gonna get started in a second here. There's a few things that I don't need to address that I'm gonna talk about real quick, just to the status of the channel and stuff. So, first of all, to the many people asking and requesting to do a special playthrough with fans, let me first say no, I don't do that. I don't interact with the audience in that way. And our closet clean out that we thought was going to be a great stream. I thought that, and you thought that. The audience said they would love it, and we went through the closet and we played a variety of video games. And even though we had a lot of interaction, you guys didn't really, there wasn't a lot of monetary interaction in the channel. I didn't make any tips, and my day off is tomorrow. So I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but in order to pay for my day off, I need tips. Okay. I don't have a financial budget. I don't have a bank account or an advisor or the ability to plan ahead. Okay. So I need tips. Okay. Some of you might say, but Parody, we donate via super chats and memberships. And that's not money I get today. Okay. That's money I get tomorrow. All right. Which is, again, why I say for the bills that I have to pay tomorrow, tips. I need money today. And another thing we need to address really, really quick. I am not going to do multiplayer games with other people from the chat. That is stream sniping. And I already have a big enough problem with people using the internet to defeat me. So I do not want anyone to continue asking me, like, hey, Parody, can we play games with you? How about, I realize you guys are just trying to help, okay? But all of this talk about different ways that you can contribute to the channel, like, hey, how about instead of just giving you money, you sell old controllers you don't use? No, okay? We don't do that here. No. And so, I don't get what the problem is, honestly. Honestly, I don't see what the issue is, because we quite frankly have no problems with just playing different games, okay? And this channel seems to get a lot of views and a lot of people watch it, but they don't like it, they don't subscribe it, they don't really seem to support the content, okay? And in order to keep this channel going, the content needs to be supported, okay? And for all the people that want to question how I spend my money on mobile games, or how I always need money for the bills every single month, or how if you go back years of my content, you'll say, Dork, Sighed, Parody, we've looked back 3, 4, 5, 10 years, and this is the same shtick over and over and over again. And to you, I say, no. I need tips, okay? So that's where it's at. It's not like I'm blowing my money, okay? You don't see exorbitant piles of wealth sitting behind me, okay? I'm not in some chair lauding over everything, okay? I don't have expensive collector's editions of games or rare one-of-a-kind figurines or anything like that, or, just one-of-a-kind toys like a giant child, okay? No, I'm living on a very, very tight budget. And very, very tight means, which a lot of you wouldn't understand because you have a regular job. And my job is, if you're not aware, my job is playing video games all day. Okay, it's a lot harder. Most of the people I'm competing against are 12-year-olds. All right, that's not fair. There's no child labor laws when it comes to Call of Duty Warzone. And there should be, because it's not fair. They're using internet and superior age and reflexes. Quite frankly, they shouldn't be allowed to compete with me. All right. It's affecting my scores, and it's just, but Call of Duty has no interest in prosecuting or holding 12-year-olds to account for the fact that they made me, a middle-aged man, feel like a baby. All right. And those of you that want to critique, I know how this is going to go. It's going to go up on the internet, and everyone's going to say, "Oh, Dork, Sighed, Parody is losing his shit again, and oh, he's begging for money again. Why don't you plan for it better? Why don't you do things better?" All right, look, okay. How I spend my money is none of your business, okay? It's not your money, it's my money. You gave it to me, all right? So once you give it to me, all rights on how I spend it, to ask how I do that left the building, okay? And I called that, all right? I said that would happen, all right? And now back to the one thing I didn't want to talk about. The monetization on a lot of my channels is down, okay? Now, a lot of people will tell you, Dork, Sighed, Parody, how did you not see that coming with other videos that have been monetized in the same way? All right. Well, quite frankly, I didn't realize a game that was made, you know, way back in the day by a company in Japan would have companies all over, you know, Japan and Asia that would own licensing rights. I mean, literally a company in North Korea, they're allowed to have licensing rights now. I don't understand it. That's not how this works. That's not freedom. Okay. But so they're arguing copyright strikes on all my Final Fantasy VII and all my Arkham Knight games. And you'll say, hey, didn't this happen almost like a year ago with the Grand Theft Auto stuff? And I will say, no. Tips. Anyhow, again, this isn't stuff that I should have to address or that I need to address. So I only wanted to talk about it very briefly, just to give it a second, just to give it a little air. And I apologize. This is a last-minute podcast. That's why there's, you know, horrible borders and all of that. And so, yes, we'll be getting back to it in a little bit with more video games. And again, for the algorithm and everything, make sure to like and if you want to do like super chats or super tips, you know, those are super great. But again, tips. Thank you very much, and I appreciate everything. Now donate, you lazy fuckers.